Have you ever felt that gnawing emptiness, that little voice whispering, "Am I doing enough? Am I losing myself?" You pour your heart and soul into a relationship, give every piece of yourself, only to feel diminished, like a part of you is slowly fading away. This isn't just about men, it's about you. It's about protecting that precious, irreplaceable person you are. We've all been there, swept away by the current of love, believing that sacrificing our own needs is the ultimate devotion. But what if I told you that some acts of love are actually silent assassins, slowly eroding your self-worth, your identity, and ultimately, the very foundation of your happiness? Today, we're diving deep into the psychology behind what not to do for a man, no matter how much you love him. Because true love doesn't demand your entire being, it cherishes it. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see your relationships and yourself in a whole new light. The first, and perhaps most insidious, trap is losing your individual identity. When you fall in love, it's natural to want to merge, to become a we. But there's a critical difference between building a life together and erasing who you are. Psychology fact number 1. Humans have an innate need for autonomy. When we consistently suppress our own desires, hobbies, friendships, or even opinions to align perfectly with another person's, we create cognitive dissonance. This internal conflict leads to resentment, anxiety, and a profound sense of loss. Think about it. Have you stopped seeing your friends because he prefers you stay home? Have you given up on that passion project because it takes time away from his interests? Have you started adopting his opinions as your own, even when they clash with your true beliefs? This isn't love, it's absorption. You become an echo, not a voice. You become a supporting character in his story, instead of the brilliant protagonist of your own. True love celebrates your uniqueness. It doesn't try to homogenize it. Next, let's talk about constantly sacrificing your own needs and happiness for his, without reciprocity. This is where many women feel like they're running a marathon alone, carrying all the water while their partner walks beside them, casually sipping a drink. Psychology number fact 2. In any healthy relationship, there's an unspoken exchange of emotional and practical support. When this exchange becomes chronically imbalanced, it leads to burnout for the giver and an unhealthy sense of entitlement for the receiver. The giver feels unappreciated and exploited, while the receiver never truly learns to contribute. This isn't about keeping score, but about understanding fairness and respect. Are you always the one compromising your plans? Are you always bending over backwards to make his life easier, while your own struggles are overlooked? Do you frequently find yourself saying yes when every fiber of your being screams no, just to avoid conflict or disappointment? Your well-being isn't a negotiable extra, it's essential. You teach people how to treat you by what you accept. If you constantly send the message that your needs are secondary, they will be treated that way. This one hits home for so many of us, taking on the role of his mother, his fixer, or his soul therapist. There's a beautiful vulnerability in supporting a partner, but there's a dangerous line where you become responsible for his emotional regulation, his life choices, and his growth. Psychology fact number 3. This dynamic is often rooted in what's called codependency. It's a behavioral pattern where an individual allows another person's behavior to affect them, and they are obsessed with controlling that person's behavior. It robs both individuals of healthy independence and growth. Are you constantly reminding him of his responsibilities? Are you making excuses for his behavior to your friends and family? Are you the only one he confides in about every single problem, expecting you to solve them, while he offers little support for your burdens? You are his partner, not his parent or his personal project. He is an adult, responsible for his own life, his own emotions, and his own growth. Trying to fix him will only leave you exhausted, resentful, and ultimately unfulfilled. He needs to want to help himself. Your job is to support, not to carry. Fourth, and incredibly crucial, compromising your core values, beliefs, or moral compass for his approval or to maintain peace. This is where you risk losing the very essence of who you are at a fundamental level. Psychology fact number 4. When we act against our deepest values, It triggers a powerful internal conflict known as moral distress. This can lead to severe psychological discomfort, guilt, shame, and a profound sense of self-betrayal, damaging our self-esteem and sense of integrity. Has he asked you to do something that makes you deeply uncomfortable? Have you stayed silent when he expressed an opinion that goes against everything you believe in, just to avoid an argument? Have you found yourself justifying actions or behaviors that, deep down, you know are wrong? Your values are your foundation. They are what define your character, your integrity. When you compromise these, you don't just lose a piece of yourself. You erode your very soul. A man who truly loves and respects you will never ask you to betray yourself. He will honor your convictions, even if he doesn't always share them. So, what's the takeaway from all this? It's not about being selfish. It's about understanding that you cannot pour from an empty cup. True, healthy love is not about endless sacrifice. It's about mutual respect, mutual growth, and two whole individuals choosing to walk a path together, supporting each other's journey, not suffocating it. Psychology fact number 5. Research consistently shows that individuals in relationships with strong personal boundaries and a clear sense of self report higher levels of satisfaction, trust, and intimacy. Boundaries aren't walls, they're guidelines for respect. Look, love is powerful, transformative, and beautiful, but it should never diminish you. It should inspire you, challenge you in healthy ways, and make you feel seen, valued, and alive. If you recognize any of these patterns in your own life, it's not a judgment, it's an invitation. An invitation to reclaim your power, to rediscover the brilliant, unique woman you are, to set boundaries not out of anger, but out of self-love and respect. You deserve a love that celebrates you, not one that demands you shrink. You deserve a partner who adds to your life, not subtracts from it. And most importantly, you deserve to protect the incredible person you are. Don't do these things, because when you truly love yourself, you open the door to a love that is truly reciprocal, truly empowering, and truly everlasting. That if this resonated with you, hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more insights into building a life and relationships that truly nourish your soul. Let me know in the comments below, what's one boundary you're ready to set in your relationships? Your story might help someone else.